Hello. Hello, it's me, Sav. Whoops. One moment, please. I think my house is clean. I'm not sure. Close that. Close that drawer. I'm gonna squeak around on my chair for a second. Hello, hello. Good day. It has now been 1 moment. Jesus Christ. Tough crowd. Okay. Hi. I am covered in cat hair. It's just a little song. It's a little song I'm working on. I'm thinking about taking it on the road. Oh my god, I didn't expect you to look like that. What the fuck? Louis is here today. Okay, 1 second. All of my things are here. She's usually inverted. Why? You can't immediately start gaslighting me. You're setting an insidious tone for the remainder of the stream, I gotta say. Here, wait. I'm gonna turn the fan off for a second so I can think. The cam is usually upside down. Hello. Hey, guess what? Today is like a work day for real. Alright? I've got stuff to do. Nothing, when I say it like that, it sounds like urgent in like a miserable kind of way. But what can I say? It's just, I know, like, so the heat wave has sort of broken in the UK. The problem is it's still fucking hot, alright? Because even when it's, like, peak heat wave, your house isn't hot the first day of the heat wave. Your house is hot the second day of the heat wave, and then your house continues to be hot for 1 more day post heat wave. So it's not, like, miserable outside anymore, but inside, it's still cooking. Yo, I was waiting for you. No crossword? Who said that? Transcriber? Check the tape. Are you sure you aren't forgetting something today? What? Happy holidays? Hey, Ian. Thank you very much. Also, Spaffy. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday to, I forget who said they were born on 9/11. I don't know, what's to say that hasn't already been said? Here's a hint about today, Vroom? What's going on? Am I genuinely, what's happening? Happy holidays is crazy. Shrug. Did you forget? What's going on? You're playing a prank on me. I'm smart enough. Lord, give me the strength to know when chat is lying to me, and the wisdom to know when they're telling the truth, and the I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. I think it is Pink's birthday for real. What happened to the Twin Towers? Nice plane. Be a shame if something happened to it. Can somebody gift her a mic that keeps her volume consistent? What the hell? What's I'm here on this beautiful Monday. What do you mean? What's wrong? Hello? Like, what? I can bring it. I mean, really, what I should be doing all the time is it should be way closer to me than it is. I sort of just put it on the corner of my desk and hope that everything's gonna be okay. I don't think your webcam is on. I'm turning my fan back on. It's become apparent that I don't need to think about anything. Cool shirt. Thanks very much. I love reppin' Louis. I love spreading the good word. How was your weekend? Mine was good. What happened? It was just warm. I had a bit of embarrassing, as always, there was an interaction that didn't go quite right. I went out for breakfast on Monday morning. No, on Sunday morning. And the person I was with very kindly paid for it at the end. And breakfast for both of us, it was like $32.50 or something. And he was paying for it, and I'm like, wait, that seems like a lot. Like, I was like, because we were sitting at a table with two other people at the table, so I thought maybe they charged us for the other people sitting at the table too. So I was like, wait, that seems like a lot. Hold on, is that and then they went through everything, and it was just, that was just the right price. And the guy was looking at me like I was a fucking like moron. I was like apologizing. I was like, oh, sorry, I was just making, and he was not impressed, and I was so embarrassed. It was not great. But that's a lot for breakfast for two people, man. Is that not like so much? And I'm like a cheap date. I just get eggs on toast. That is quite a lot. That's like dinner money? That's what I was thinking. That's a full steak dinner. That seems like a pretty standard two people breakfast to me. That's what the person I was with said. Which only served to make me feel even more embarrassed about me and my complaining about the price of the actual price of food era. And like, that's quite expensive. Are you sure? Like, I so cringe. But also, well, what I've done, I'm just never gonna eat out ever again. Is what I parsed from that. I will simply not be having a restaurant-style meal again anytime soon. Heal 3 times a day. Damn straight, brother. Ah. Delish. So that was bad. And also I just hate to like when engaging with service professionals who have, frankly, like, I don't know, I'm sure there's people who don't mind it that much, but it's sort of like I'm not gonna say a miserable job, but you've got to like engage with a bunch of like crazy people all the time, and I bet people, whatever, you're like serving them food, it's not, food service, whatever. And I try as hard as I can every time I go out to make those people's lives like easier, and I want to be pleasant, and I don't like no if it's too much, if it's too complicated, like don't not like too like I don't want to be patronizing, but like if it's too I just want to make your life as easy as possible. So my doing that was not great form, and I felt quite bad about it after. If it's too complicated for you. I can add up the totals if it's too complicated. Probably their most difficult customer of the day. I think pints should be free. Thoughts? Applause. Getting a drink with the boys shouldn't cost a damn dime. Or, I think you should get the first one free. I think you should be able to go to the pub with the boys, and the first drink should be free. Dealer tactics, yeah. And they're known for their impeccable business sense. Housing, education, and healthcare? Nah. Booze. I think that would be worse than the current situation. It just feels wrong. Whenever I went to Columbia Road Flower Market, I guess a couple months ago now, time flies, I didn't go in, because I was by myself and I was carrying a bunch of plants around, but there was a pub by Columbia Road, and there was a sign outside that said, if you bought a plant from the flower market, you can come in and you get a free pint. And ironically, the real tragedy of the situation is that I had bought plants, but my hands were full of them. I was going, whoa, like trying to balance them all like fucking Cat in the Hat. And so like it wasn't pints time for me, but like that's something. The room looks amazing. Thank you. It's my porch. That's why you get a friend whose blood is 60% alcohol, so you and the boys can just drink his blood. That's something for sure. What did I just see about if a mosquito bites a drunk person, do they get drunk? Answer is obviously no. Hello, Autopsy. Also Thunderpug. Thank you very much. Autopsy says, how many sav bucks for breakfast? I mean, it's a lot. Alright? I'm not gonna lie to you. Thunderpug says you are not respected in my circle. That's why I said some circles, okay? Some. Hello, cat dog. What inspires you? I don't know. You'll have to be more specific. Vanity? Money? You will not get the streamer on a technicality. Bugs. Rock Odyssey, a Rocks and Minerals review. I was still thinking about that. I was thinking about it all weekend. What a piece of media. Snubbed by the Oscars. Okay. Here is what I'm doing today. I went to the post office this morning. I sent out a bunch of doomsday stuff. I'm now going to send some dispatch emails. Also, some emails to a couple bookshops we just sent books to. Very exciting. And then I'm gonna keep working on this freaking video script, man. I feel like I say this every time. It's taken a long time. No hats yet, sorry, they're coming. Let it cook, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because really what ends up happening with the videos is I resolve to be like, I'm gonna think about this for the next, like, 4 to 5 business weeks. And so I don't even, when I start writing it, I don't even have all the thoughts ready that the video will ultimately consist of. I need to, like, cook up new thoughts. So that takes time. And some of the times I don't actually know what my opinion about stuff is until later. Why do I feel like I've got to send some emails is your equivalent to I have to return some videotapes? It does sound like that, huh? I don't know why I'm always so shifty when I say it. I've got to send some emails. I don't know why I do. You're right. I seem nervous. It makes me seem nervous. I swear I'm not. I think I just don't like emails. You do be sounding monotone? Okay, well don't be ableist. Email phobic? I mean, they're awful. They're just awful. I've gotten... I'm sort of in my, like... Well, so what I used to do is simply not reply to emails and pretend they didn't exist. But if you could imagine, it made me seem aloof and off-putting. So now, I'm like, I need to, like, actually do these. But the hard part of it for me is I have no, like, professional voice. And I've had to, like, I've made an email voice by, like, taking a fucking Frankenstein ass, like, flesh cutting from other people's emails to try and figure out how to talk to people. And so I was doing that for a bit, but then that resulted in me doing things like opening an email like, "Hi, Savannah Brown here." And, like, that didn't really make any sense. Kind of sounded like Kermit the Frog. Not, didn't really make sense. So I've kind of, my emails now are very, like, hello. Point one. Like, as you could, there's not a lot of frills these days. If there's an opportunity for a joke, I'll make a joke. If they want to do small talk, I'll let them. I can do weather talk. I think I did one recently. Hello, hope you're not melting. Did you see that someone tweeted a few weeks ago? They were doing, like, business emails and someone replied being like, "Thank you, but we'd appreciate it if you didn't use ChatGPT to respond in the future." And they said, "I didn't. I'm just autistic." And I worry that that's where I'm headed. But that's okay. I try. But that's like, I feel like if you actually use ChatGPT for an email, you would sound like, just like a no frills email is not what ChatGPT sounds like. ChatGPT would be like, I am delighted to have, wait, hold on. Let me like do it. ChatGPT, click on, fucking log in, fuck ass, just let me use the fucking thing, and I have to log in this bullshit. Why do you need my email? Fuck you. Okay. Hello, ChatGPT. Write, will you please write me an, I don't know, what kind of email? I use ChatGPT to text my mom. No, you don't. You can tell it what tone you want. Please write me a, to refill that inventory. An email from a Nigerian prince. Will you please write me an email to a publisher who, no, a bookstore owner, from the perspective of me, a publisher, who wants them to stock my books. Please write the email in a jovial, but professional tone. Okay? Dear bookstore owner's name, I hope this email finds you in great spirits. My name is... Okay, listen, this actually isn't that bad. I must say that I have heard fantastic things about your bookstore, from its cozy ambiance to the incredible selection of literary treasures you curate. Your commitment to providing readers with a diverse and enriching reading experience truly resonates with our values. Why isn't this that bad? Why is it... It's getting better. It's getting better. Well, now I just feel weird. Too jovial? And ChatGPT is more thoughtful than you? That's why I've gone quiet. I mean, this is a decent template. I don't know what to say. Less jovial. Can you do it again, but less jovial? Samuel Cousins. Back at it again with the fucking knee question. It's funnier every time. This is less jovial. Okay? Hey, ChatGPT, write a poem about the tragedy of human connection, i.e., the closer you get to someone, the easier it becomes to hurt them. Please, no rhyming. Okay, this sucks. This shit sucks. In the tapestry of human bonds, a thread unfolds, woven with frailty, a story often untold. Closeness, a double-edged sword we find, draws hearts together, yet can wound in kind. This is, well, so the thing about this is, I feel like, not to be rude, I feel like old people would go crazy for this shit. Like, someone would read this at a funeral. Someone could comfortably read this at a funeral, and it wouldn't be... I don't think it'd come across oddly. Yeah, a Facebook-ass poem. Emotions entwine like vines in a forest dense, yet even the dearest of ties bear no defense. You'd think it'd even be able... Like, the rhythm's not even right either. Which is kind of mathematical. You'd think it'd be able to do that at least. Sounds like a riddle. It's legit just writing exactly what you said, but more eloquent. Listen, I don't think not eloquent, certainly wordier, without really saying anything. And the last two lines, in the closeness we seek, we also must learn to mend what's broken, to heal, to discern. It's just not real. It's just not a... Needs a couple of minion photos. Using ChatGPT to write someone's eulogy. Hello, ChatGPT. It gives me the ick. Do you like rhyming poems, Sav? No. And it also, to be clear, I explicitly asked it to not rhyme, and it did it anyway. Let's not talk about how much electricity it takes. I've heard worse in slam poetry nights. Well, we've all heard worse in slam poetry nights. Hello, ChatGPT. Write an obituary for writer Savannah Brown. Outlining her accomplishments and reflecting on her life philosophies. I'm sorry, but as of my latest knowledge update in September 2021, Savannah Brown, the writer, was alive, and I have no information about her passing. I cannot provide an obituary for someone who is still living. Don't know what to do with that one. That's kind of weird. Yeah, boo! Yeah. Okay, but imagine she was dead. Certainly I can provide a fictional obituary for Savannah Brown, imagining her as a renowned writer. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. We're all imagining that. It's so long. And it's not, I guess, it being a fictional obituary also is like, I think it's just written an obituary for any renowned writer. She attended, in brackets, university name, where she honed her craft and graduated with a degree in English literature. Wrong. It's just wrong. She's certainly dead now. Is it true? Did you hone? Brutal, man. Alright, well, all I've learned here, that email was pretty good. You've gotta put some sauce on it. Obviously. Why? Because I feel like it's... Like, this doesn't sound like me. It's... I mean, maybe some people would not want to put some sauce on it, and they want it as, like, sort of professional and with it as possible, but when I send an email that sounds too professional, I feel like I always have to throw in a little, like, LMAO. Or something. Yeah, or a teehee. Have a nice day, Lamau. Yeah, they have to know that I'm quirky and irreverent. That's absolutely true. I feel like it does me a disservice to not touch upon the fact that I am indeed quirky and irreverent. Tell it to write something in your style. I did this before, and it made me want to quit writing. I was like, oh my god. Wait, right? I don't know. Right? I don't want it to do another poem because they're all bullshit. Write a paragraph about love in the style of Savannah Brown. It was bad. Like, I was embarrassed that those were the aspects that it gleaned from, like, whatever fucking fancy Google search it does. Okay, write a paragraph about love in the style of Savannah Brown. Love, in its raw and unfiltered essence, is a tapestry of complexities that I find endlessly fascinating. Why does it kind of sound like me? It's not good at the style simulation thing. Don't let it get to you. It's giving 5th grade essay. Love isn't just about the soaring highs. It's also about the quiet moments of vulnerability, the gentle touches, the shared silences that speak volumes. Again, this would pop off on Facebook. You post this and you're like, tag 5 people who you feel the boomers would love this. I don't know what that says. Analog has gone to court and said analog. Tag 5 people you want to gently touch. Yeah. It's not very good yet. I don't really want to... I was going to go into... We don't want to have a... Do we want to talk about AI? I think I've said this before. I don't remember. My one thought about AI and art and writing specifically and poetry, but I guess it could really be applied to anything that is making at the moment. I think people underestimate the importance of the vessel that the art comes from. People don't just appreciate, like, ooh, this is... When people, like, really get into something, it's in the context of the artist and their life and the kind of person they are. And if it's just art created by, like, a fancy vacuum, it's not... I don't think that's realistically how people appreciate art. It exists, like, in context. Exactly. Poetry from a hot person, good. Poetry from a not hot person, cringe. I mean... Okay, we're doing 4 work blocks today. Let's go till 7 past. Okay. That'd be shots fired at Pinchin. I mean, that's funny. I didn't know he looked like that. Not that it changes anything. The reason for the Fit channel is not so I can decide who is hot and who is not. Okay? And actually, it wouldn't really even matter if that was what I wanted to do, because y'all motherfuckers keep talking about irrelevant shit in another channel that I made to be let's curate a collection, and it's like it's a beautiful woven, you can see everyone, you can scroll through and go, there's one, there's one. It was to assign pretty privilege. Good night, bug bite. Let people natter. I hate when they natter. Drives me fucking crazy. Like just shut up. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, hey. Sylvanstead? That's very, very kind. Thanks very much. got you've got 4 minutes left. I'm doing something that's making me want to jump off a bridge. I'll tell you about it in a second. Yeah, in Minecraft. Samuel Cousins should not just recommend a VOD because he's funny in the chat. Oh my god. Okay, time. That's number Wang. Okay, so I did speech and debate in high school. No huge surprise there. I remember one of the problems I mostly did speech. I did dramatic interpretation and I did duo interpretation. If you don't know what that is, I can maybe explain it to you. I don't know if it's I did dramatic interpretation, which was so every weekend you would go to a different school in the Northeast Ohio area and compete with the other dorks who were in speech and debate. And drama interp consisted of I had like a 10-minute monologue that I would do and then compete with all the other kids, and then you get ranked, and then there'd be a winner at the end. It was like it was ukulele central. I don't know, does that sum it up? It was great as like an under-socialized like weirdo, but it's like a silly time. One of the problems in sourcing material for the interpretive stuff was always that you needed to legally compete with something. You needed to have record that like it was officially published and you purchased it. So nowadays, I every now and again will get an email from what sounds like a very frazzled speech and debate coach in like Iowa or something, who's like, my student really wants to like do one of your poems, has this one been published? And I have to be like, no, and then whatever. But there's like a system now that I can sort of package a poem for them and let them in a way that lets them use it, basically. Someone has asked for that, but for a poem I wrote when I was 17 called What Guys Look For in Girls. Some of you might be familiar with it. It was an absolute banger at the time. Everyone lost their goddamn minds over it. But so I'm setting it up in the documents all nice for this teacher, but I'm having to like go back and format it. And it's so like, I don't want to tell them like, no, you mustn't use it, because like, go for it, yeah, but I just fucking can't stand reading it back. I can't stand reading it back. Yeah, oh honey, just pick something else. I just hate it. Anyway, that's what I was doing. So you hate it now? Yeah, that's what I said. It's fine. I did miss I missed yeah, it's my juvenilia. I missed a go to court from, oh wait, was it good when you wrote it though? I don't know. I certainly felt it was good enough to perform in post. It shows you've grown as a writer, I guess, so. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah. No, yeah, I'm not surprised that I hate it, to be clear. I didn't open it up being like, oh, this one will track. No, of course not. I was a child. But just that someone is going to be performing it. I'm honored and blessed. Oh yeah, I missed a go to court from Experimental Cyborg when I think we were talking about autistic sounding emails. People demanding others to present themselves a certain way, comma, or to have a defined opinion on some complex issue they care about, comma, or forcing others to meet their needs, and that's a them problem. Writing autistic emails shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what you mean about have a defined opinion on some complex issue they care about. I agree with you in theory, but I think to an extent in a world that whatever can tragically not be built for you, it's not really viable or even like a useful way to spend your time to like get everyone else to like change themselves, and that's consequently what you then have to do. But also something like that where it's about like communication and trying to get across an idea like in a friendly way. I think it's fair to like try and change the way you talk a little bit to make sure that people know what you're. I say that as someone who's been very heavily masking for like 20 years, so I don't know if my my threshold for like I'm very willing to like change myself a little bit to make everyone else more comfortable. But I don't know. It's like never actually been a problem in my life. No one has ever replied to my email being like, what's wrong with you? I feel like that's not related to autism emails? Well, then I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Surely, like, changing the way you talk a little bit to sound not autistic is directly related to autism emails? The chronic need to be liked? I mean, sometimes in that situation, it's not even to be liked, it's to get, like, the most desirable outcome. Right? So, like, I guess, especially in, yeah, if it's, like, a professional context, I'm never gonna meet him. Like, I guess, to an extent, I care if they like me, but it's also, you can selfishly be like, I'm changing myself a little bit in order to get what I want. I think that is, like, a not a bad idea a lot of the time. Yeah, got it. Yeah. That's exactly it. Gotta put on the right hat for the skill check. You're so right. Everyone does that, neurotypical or not. Yeah, I completely agree. No, not to an extreme. I'm talking about just like asking someone a question you don't care about in an email just to seem friendly. Like it's not that much work. I don't mean like change your personality like for your friends. I mean like make a little small talk to like get the deal done. I don't know. Like yeah, code switching. Hey Sav, hope you're fine. Does not care. This guy gets it. Yeah, everyone does it, but autistics think way harder about it. That's I think that statement is applicable to a lot of things. I someone posted I sometimes uh wait, what's going on? Using mayonnaise to make your grilled cheeses is superior to using butter. You went to the wrong girl's court. I don't think I've ever had I've never had a grilled cheese in my life. Cheese? I've never had a grilled cheese in my life. Mayo is disgusting. I have no opinion. The devil's sauce? You what? You heard me. Wait, I should have taken a sip of my Huel. That would have been better. Anyway, going back to, yeah, I think it's more intuitive for neurotypical people. That's what I was gonna say. There's a subreddit called Aspergirls, which is fucking repulsive, but I look at it sometimes, just to see what the girlies are, up in arms about. Someone did a post the other day about how, like, she's, like, in her late 20s, and, her flat, there was some leak in her flat that was leaking down to her neighbors, and her neighbor came and complained about it, and she didn't know what to do about that situation, so she called her mom, and the whole post was like, I'm so, like, ashamed for, like, having to call my mom, like, I feel like everyone just knows how to, like, do this stuff, and I'm like, no, like, neurotypical people will also call their mom and ask what to do, they just don't feel bad about it, or, like, they just don't feel, like, guilty and weird. It's a lot of the same predicaments, but just different responses to them. I am special? No, I don't think it's that. I think after a lifetime of even subtle social ostracization, you feel like you're doing something wrong even when you're not. and it's like a sort of traumatic response to those situations, or not a trauma, but a trauma response rather, social ostracization. Is Asperger's associated with a sense of guilt? I think it can be, again, for things that you have received repeated information about. How to explain? I think the threshold for feeling like you're doing something incorrectly is a lot lower, because you're very much on the defense, trying to make sure you're not coming across strangely. I think that is is a common experience for like heavily masked people. So you're saying this is society's fault? Are you like trying to piss me off? I don't understand. No, obviously not. Everyone has varied life experiences, and then you change your behavior based on that information you've gathered. Whether or not it's true about humanity or true about life, you take the things that have happened to you and then use them to inform your responses to situations in the future. Anyway. Let's, who is she talking to? Least controversial statement? I mean, yeah. I'm not really trying to come out with a hot take or anything. I think it's true. We do be an agglomerate of empirical experiences. Who asked? Alright, get me out of here. Okay, here, wait. Before Poet, what do you think about snakes, lizards, and other reptiles? I think they're great. I think it's weird that, not that I think it's weird when people don't like snakes. I think it's weird when people don't like snakes because they're like, they're slimy. If they're not slimy at all. If anything, they're quite dry. Which live? There's a lot to read out right now, but I agree with you. Literally a straw man. I just like animals. All animals good. I don't know. Not sinners. Even humans? No. Humans are the sinner animal. Animals cannot sin. I believe that. I believe that completely. So brave. I have no idea what I just said. I feel like I blacked out. Did I sound clever? We'll go till go to 27. Some parts. Go watch chimpanzees and how they love in their little societies. Hey, is it a coincidence that bonobos are matriarchal and they engage in free love and have a murder rate that's so much lower than chimpanzees that it's like shocking. 5-minute work block. Oops, that's not what I meant. 50. 57. Crazy bonobos don't have internet though. Are bonobos hiring? Difference isn't as big as it's propped up to be, but still fascinating. When I checked it was pretty big. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Well, I guess, kind of. Wait. Bonobo... I don't actually care. Whatever. If you... Bonobos also turn frogs into sex toys. Okay, I was wrong. That's a sin. That is definitely a sin committed by an animal. When you start a block, isn't it annoying when you get in flow and have to stop? I sort of, like, construct my mind palace with the knowledge that, like, I work within the confines of the block. I'm never really surprised that it ended. I sort of wrap things up and get it ready for the next one. Okay, everyone calm down. I'll be back in 23 minutes. Best of luck. Godspeed. It says working till 57. Oh my god, why can't I do math? The math isn't mathing. Here, let's do till 50. I made it till 50. Okay. We're golden. Mind apartment in the mind walkable city. She kind of moves like a sock puppet. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it for 30 minutes. A dangerous precedent. Like a sock puppet. Oh my god. Is Bug here? She's been I got her some new food. And she likes it. She keeps taking the whole, like, thing of it out with her mouth, and then she carries it over to my little rug and eats it on the rug, which is, like, fine, and I'm glad she's having fun. But, like, why I can't just, like, eat it out of the bowl? Weirdo. Come. Oh, she's so mad. She's so mad. She doesn't like the fan. Move the bowl? No, I did. It's specifically, she likes to take the food out regardless of where it is. I guess it's like an instinctive thing. Try a plate. That is actually an idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Just a lot of times people come in here saying things that aren't actually ideas. I might try that. Let me write that down. Put food on little plate. We've got 10 minutes left. What Pomodoro intervals are these? We do about 25 minutes on and 10 minutes off. Generally, unless someone says something that annoys me in the 10 minutes off, and then I talk for a long, long time. There's 10 minutes left now. 9, I guess. R.I.P. You heard about the pomegranate method? Is that a copy pasta? You have to tell me. Yeah, it is. Okay, phew. I was worried for a second. She's jacked. Imagine if it wasn't, though. Oh, I was imagining. Huh? 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 I'm ordering the Doomsday hoodie and I'm so goddamn hyped about it. It's a great hoodie. I know I'm biased. Okay. Whoa. Hello. You wanna do a crossword? Guys, can you please not spam the chat? My mom bought me this new laptop and it gets really hot. Oh God, no. Sorry. Just a little cough. This guy again. Today's one is pretty easy. I have a single digit IQ. Well, so that, yeah. That, it creates a predicament for me. Because you saying that it's easy makes me want to do Gamba. But I fear that actually what that will do is while I'm doing the crossword, it'll just be a chorus in my head of, this is easy, they said it was easy, they said, why can't you get this, they said it was easy, which actually will render it even more difficult than it ever had any right to be. Can we find what setup you use anywhere? Like camera, lens, and microphone? I think I use, if you Google stuff for Twitch stream, I think you'll, and like just get the first one from each list. I'm pretty sure that's what I did when I got it. I have a Yeti blue microphone and some fucking Logitech ass camera, because that's all. Yeah, Google iMac. It's so hard, it's literally impossible. I don't want to do Gamba. I want to have a good day. I want to enjoy myself. Hold on, let me get it ready. Game with face. Window capture. Window capture. Google Chrome. Okay. It's all coming together, man. There's a few weird clues. Okay, no Gamba, just vibes. The incinerator is burning low. One moment, please. Oh wait, shit. Wait, hold on. Wait, I didn't mean to do this. I accidentally just filled in the whole thing. I'm not looking at it. It's because the timer... I was trying to reset the... Hold on, I can't look at the... How do I make it so it's like I've never done it at all? I didn't realize there wouldn't be a way to... Wait, hold on. Cheating instantly? Settings. Error check mode. So how do I reveal check? How do I start it over? Start over. Command. Wait. Is that gonna install a virus? Close it and go incognito. Okay. I swear I didn't look at anything. Call your mom. It's gonna blow up your pewter. It's just a hard refresh. It's okay. I've got the incognito open. We're rolling with this. It's advertising to me a strange device. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Wait. Properties. Incognito window. Okay. Game with face. Like, what's that? What is that? A thermometer? A sous vide? The fuck is a sous vide? God, you guys fucking chefs? Benny is installing ads in my computer for cooking tools. Okay. Let's freaking go. Helps with a crime. It's probably a bet. It's usually a bet. Final stages of a chess match. End game. Region. Later Gator. See ya. This is Renee. Party bowlful with tortilla chips. Mother in Madrid would be Madre. Pitchfork wielding crowd is an angry mob. Great stuff. Bean dip? Is that what it wants me to do? This is an NDA. FDR coin is a dime. Chunk of time is an era. Paddington Bear was born in Peru? Tech user who will only use Macs, aka me. Bad mouth. Familial source of corny jokes is dad. Like a frosty beverage. Part of speech that conveys doing is an action word. Or is it gonna want me to say action verb? Probably. This is a bun. Least common is the rarest. Hubbub. Don't know. Cat's warning is a hiss. I have not seen Paddington. And I know, like, it's beloved and, like, good in an unironic way. I don't know what to say. Besides G. Willikers. Bell hit with a padded mallet is probably a gong. French fashion magazine is Elle. Slow churned ice cream brand. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? Shipping container might be a crate. Mental pictures. I'm not gonna say it, are images. This will be Deems. Like a frosty beverage. Ice cold. In a no nonsense manner. What is something wrong? Why? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Bad review. Lou. Call that lav. I can help. Slimy garden pest is a slug. Probably. Nuns. Informal holy cow. There's been no rhyme or reasoning happening so far. I'm just skip this. The French manor house. This will be arena. Gather. Additional helping at a meal. Are seconds. Okay. I don't fucking know. Rivers, man. This is the Affordable Care Act? Is that? I haven't lived in America for a while. Is that what that is? A bow. That was close. Ooh. Medical pros or docs. French is a chateau. Is that how you spell it? I hope so. Oh, whew. Of course. I don't know my rivers. First leg of a journey and a description of 20, 30, 38, and 49 across. Angry mob, action verb. This is Mamma Mia. They all start with A. I don't know if that means anything. Feel sick is ale. Group that may arrange a class reunion is I don't know, the student council. This is noob. Ultimate goal is probably aim. Capture might be like snag. This could be toil. And then this is a stroll. Okay, very good. She's so cracked. Tag players cry. Your It? Oh, fuck! I don't know. Italy's capital is Rome. Narrow Valley might be a glen. Not it! On God. Oh. OMG God. Oh my God. I don't know. It'd be weird, like, that kind of makes sense, but they wouldn't do an O without an H, I don't feel like. TV network that owns the Peacock streaming service. I should know this. Because I just had to use a VPN to get a Peacock subscription so I could watch Hell by Chris Fleming. I feel like I should know. Is this like Major League Baseball? Alumni, alumnus, alumni. I can help. Use me? Is that what it is? Oh God. She uses a VPN. She's such a hacker. Use me. Okay, so now all these... This, I'm not sure... This will be Echo. That's obvious. Send packing. Solving aid could be a clue. I don't know what all this is. Title of respect could be ma'am. This, I guess, will be utmost. Or utmost? Utmost. Ut. Bad review. Like, what is this? No, it is utmost. Obviously. Apple. This is not this. Apple snob. People are always calling me an Apple snob. They never stop. Sitting on. Greek Cupid is Eros. I don't know fucking desserts, man. This is an article. Article. I can't fucking spell, man. Sitting on. Eradicate as corruption. Dangerous Egyptian snake. I know this only because they use it in crosswords often, but actually I don't know it. I should know it, but I don't. Is what I'm trying to say. This will be etc. ABC? Maybe? Asp. I cheated. Hey, that asp is gonna bite my ass atop. Root out the corruption in this city. Washington Airport named for 2 cities. I'm not flying in Washington, I don't know. Okay, now this grows complicated. Because... Isn't this the... Don't they have, like, a big arch? Could it be arch? Shush? Heaps is, doesn't know about Tacoma and Seattle. Seattle. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Hubbub. I don't know this person's name. And then no... Oh, yeah, Sternly. Sternly? And that is maybe what that is? Okay, now... Georgia, home of the Tubman Museum. I have no idea. Group that may arrange... Hold on, let me do this again. First leg of a journey and a description... First leg of a journey. Two cities? Is that what that is? I'll freaking take it. Alumni club! And this will be ABC. No, then what's this? Informal... Holy cow. NBC. It's oh my god. Fucking... This fucking... Shit's gone too far. Heaps. Battery size. Well, this is normally... Steamed dumpling. Gather. This could be a mass. Just scads. I don't even know what that... Oh, bow! I love bow. That's humiliating. What is this? First leg of a journey. Just, like, tell me what it is. I don't even want you guys to tell me. I want the crossword to tell me. From A to B, that is not what I would call the first leg of a journey. I would not say something like that. I would say that's the entire journey contained within the A and the B. That you don't go on a road trip and go, we're going A to B, B to C, C to fucking... That's nonsense. Absolutely not. Fuss. And send packing is oust. Some people do that, but go off. Queen, I don't believe you. That wasn't that bad. That was okay. That wasn't like a... I would call that the fine crossword. Don't know about this. Everything else kind of made sense. You guys go into your high school reunions? It'll be, I'll have been graduated for 10 years next year. You're old as fuck? What the hell? I don't even know how they would contact me for that. That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. I just, like, I'm against them, just in... Not that I'm against them. It is, like... When you're, like, a cool alternative kid like me, it is, like, you'd be like, why would I want to go to a high school reunion? People liked high school? Ha ha ha. And, like, fair, because I didn't fucking like high school. And I don't wish to be, like, put back in that environment at all. However... I would be so curious just to see everyone. Just not even... I don't even want to talk to anyone, really. I would want to go, like, be invisible and look around. And it'd be fun for 10 minutes. I would go in disguise. That's an idea. Stalk them on Facebook like a normal person. That's part of the I don't have Facebook anymore. I got rid of it. Which, yeah, completely nuked my one avenue for spying on people who I haven't talked to in 13 years. I'll go to yours and you go to mine. There's something there. My people will be in touch. Hand out your books. I just want to see what everyone looks like. I want to see what everyone's wearing. And if that thing happens where, like, someone's there and I have no fucking idea who they are, and then someone goes, like, oh, that's blah, 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 and then I go, oh my god, you're blah, blah, like, that would be fun. How many of them are dead? I don't think that many. Couple. Hello, Dave. Thanks very much. Rock up in full Doomsday merch. Okay. Sorry to be a time stickler. My ghost was so laggy. Hold on. I've got a bunch of shit open that I don't freaking need. Close label printer. Close not Google Chrome. I can close GIMP. Don't ask. I can close Calendar. I can close Photoshop. I can close Acrobat. I can close Spotify. I can close Steam. Show GIMP. Whatever. Close all these. Thank you for putting some respect on GIMP's name. I travel in Photoshop circles and I get roasted hard for having GIMP downloaded on my computer. I've never seen someone drop frames from doing a crossword. Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Let's go till 40. Actually, what time is it? Let's go till take me to 35. Take me to 33. And then we can do a little break, and then we can do one more, and then we can call it. Not a 24-hour work block. Unbased. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, whoops. I need to change. This is work block 3. Okay. I'm still working on this video script. See you shortly. Here, actually, I have to pee and get my laptop charger. Okay? 1 second. Uno momento. Okay. Hello. You just stop talking about catheters. It's hot and it's making me woozy to even think about. What? No, not it's hot. It's ambiently warm. And the thought of it is making me ill. Not my fetish. This video is really difficult to write. It's about romantic love. I'm trying to figure out what to hone in on, but also specifically how sympathetic I ought to be towards incels. Is the current crossroads I find myself at. I feel bad for him, man. No. I was low-key an incel in high school. Me too, man. That's why. That's... You can find a way to pity them without validating their mindset? I don't like... I guess I don't pity... Being an incel in high school is just being a teenager. Kind of based. I'm now a red pill Giga Chad. Did you guys see that? What was that? We can acknowledge that dating is hard without validating people's bad behavior. I agree. I think, well again, that's where I'm trying to figure out where the focus is also. Because you can talk about dating, which is such like it's so like riddled with societal ills at the moment. Whereas, like, the idea of romantic love is so much grander than, like, being like, oh, Tinder sucks. I'm sorry, you were talking about incels. I'm kind of talking about different stuff. It's tricky. I feel it's not really valid to be involuntarily celibate at 15. Yeah, I think you're probably right also about that. I think that's fair. You should include how they see women as above them, so they have to tear them down. I don't know if that's always true. And by saying that, I mean some of them, I think, are just, like, fucking misogynists. Who think, like, women are bimbos. dating gets harder when you age because all the normal ones are taken. What was NL's controversial take recently? I was like, if you're 38 years old and you've never been in a serious relationship, then there's something wrong with you. It's sorry, this is sort of work in its own way. We can talk about this properly in 2 minutes. Okay, that's time. Hold on. Let me think. What's everyone talking about? I think incels focus on trying to be perfect the first time and it didn't work out and they took it personally. That could be something. I don't know how true that is. I think everyone again, not everyone will have this relationship as a teenager, but often like you have a relationship as a teenager which then in conjunction with your view of your parents' relationship informs your opinion about how relationships work indefinitely or until someone is like, hey, why do you think that? So I feel like those things together can create a volatile kind of person. Hold on, my charger fell out. L. This is hard. It's a big topic. Half of what I'm trying to do is just figure out what my actual point is, and then do you think aliens are on Earth? No, I don't. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Because they're way cooler and hotter than me? I just don't know. You can love a fucked up little thing yourself. Chat is just saying YA cliches. I know it's RuPaul, Samuel Cousins. I know that that's RuPaul. All right? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just sitting here quietly. I think you're right about the formative relationship and parental relationship thing. Rings very true in my experience. Hear that, guys? I'm right. Well, yes, that opinion is based on personal experience too, like most opinions. Um, but I think people don't. I don't know. Maybe early on, people don't realize how much they use what they see from their parents as a baseline for. And I know that's you've got your mommy issues, you've got your daddy issues. But also, what I found is that my parents got married when they were really young. They were 23 and 25, I think, and then had me like a year later. And they are still together and like very much in love. But I had a lot of like stress in my relationships because I was subconsciously trying to replicate what they had done, i.e., find someone who would be just wonderful for me early, so I could just like reenact the story of their life, which is weird because I'm like a bit of a contrarian in other ways. As in, like, I left my hometown and I was like, I don't want to do any of that, but I still had this idea about what it was supposed to look like in my head. But anyway, yeah, what I'm saying is I'm kind of over it now because it was making me stressed out about time passing. That's young. Yeah, I think that's pretty young to have a child when you're like 24 with someone you're married to. I think that's pretty young. um, I use my parents as a baseline of how not to be. That can also work. I don't feel like I ever had any expectations like that personally. Yeah, it's probably just a thing that applies to some people and not others. Um, it's a very complicated topic, isn't it? Let's just all do our synastry, and whoever gets the highest score. Very hard to put into words. Damn right, brother, I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. I've got 3,000 of them here. I'm working on it. Tools, word count. I've got 3,455 of them here. Chat's writing the video for Sav. You're certainly helping me realize or I guess anticipate what some of the things people might care about or want to say are, and then I can put replies to those things in the video before they even have time to comment. That's my favorite. I love those. Free labor. We're brainstorming. Holy shit, I didn't expect to accidentally find Sav Twitch. I can't freaking talk. Find Sav's Twitch stream today. Welcome in. Welcome to the think tank. I'm making chat write my next video for me. The real ChatGPT, indeed. pass me the script? Absolutely not. Sorry, I'm literally just staring. I'm thinking of nothing. Me and Pink are on 34K a year. Can you imagine? Remember to credit each chatter individually. I know it hasn't really been long. We'll do the last work block. Cause now my brain's going. We'll go to 06. How about that? She's stun locked. Frankly, you should be so lucky if I put any of your wretched ideas in my video. Thinking about catheters again? You should be so goddamn lucky. I'm well respected in some circles. I would like my headphones. In other circles, I'm very disrespected, yes. Do the chubby bunny challenge. Jesus, switch. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. We will end with a little debrief. Sound good? The headphones are the right way around. This must be the circle I've heard so much about. Indeed, welcome. Okay. Get to it. able to communicate verbally? See you later, console monkey. Thanks for coming. I'm in my selective mutism era. Hello, Morphitter. We're currently working. There's 20 minutes left. Hello, call of Sabthulu. OMG, you're here. I love you. How are you doing? Empress Isabel, I agree with you, for the record. I think vitriol is unproductive and unhelpful most of the time. Towards the group, I mean. To be clear, it's not just be nice. I don't think that's the answer either. But people's sins can be considered in context. I'm the most opposite of an incel. I keep having so much sex and I can't stop. Guy wishes he was an incel. He's exhausted, man. Do you think it's possible to be involuntarily celibate but not buy into incel ideology? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a fair point too, is that you can be experiencing the circumstance that the ideology props up or whatever. Yeah, that's just normal people, I guess. Yeah. I guess it's, and I, to be clear, the video's not fucking about incels. I was gonna talk about them for like 30 seconds, so I don't actually know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm distracted. I completely lost my train of thought. I was thinking about men going their own way. Love those guys. Specs was taken. Thanks very much. Benny not used ad permitted term femoids. I'll try to find Dasha quotables. There's 7 minutes left. Women literally took all the jobs. Interesting topic line. I think we need to look into this further. I find the line of questioning unproductive. Benny, I think that's based. Amaya? Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Happy 9/11 to you too. Sorry, my whole ass is out. Just some guys doing some hammering, man. just some brothers in arms with their damned hammers. There is 1 minute left of this work block. Okay. This work block was a fucking fraud. You're not even wrong. Okay, like, cut it out. It's enough. I like the pop-ups for follows and subs and stuff. Very tastefully subtle. Oh, that's very kind. I made them myself. Thank you, Bodben. That's very kind. Sorry, we're just gonna listen. It's just some hammering. Just a bit of hammering. It's a bit of hammering. Isn't it all a fraud? She's selling words you can find in the dictionary. Are the subs sent to the moon? No, in my head it was always supposed to be like the moon was my stream manager who was like giving updates. That's always, I don't think I've ever even spoken about this lore before. But that was my intention. In cahoots with the moon. Moonager. Should I go to your show in LA? Yeah. If you like poems and bits, or if you just want to see me standing around, I'm taller than you think. It's hot, man. It's still freaking hot, and it's hot. It's just hot. Hold on, I've got to ruffle up my whole goddamn head. Do you miss the States? No. It's the only place I ever lived was Wadsworth, Ohio, and I didn't enjoy it that much. I had a really miserable time as a teenager, so I have really no context for, living anywhere in America that I enjoy, and I quite like living here. Will you be arm wrestling at the events? It depends. If someone's looking kind of ripped and cocky, then yeah, I might throw my arm in the ring. I'm guessing you're 5'10". God damn it! How does this fucker know? You my doctor? You my pediatrician? I guess you wouldn't be my pediatrician. I'd be shorter. Honestly, so muggy today in London. It's. Listen, it's the damn humidity. Saunderlust, thanks for continuing your gift sub. That's very kind. This is a weird question. On your shows, will we be able to talk to you, or is it like a stage performance? Yeah, it'll be like a stage performance. Like as in don't fucking heckle me. But I'll be around after signing and stuff. Vibing, etc. Same height as Sav, much to think about. Uh-oh. Yeah, just don't look me directly in the eye. You ever feel nervous speaking in front of a crowd? Yeah, absolutely. I'm really nervous right before every single time. I'm not nervous like in the morning, and I'm not really nervous on my way. But as soon as it's like, all right, you're on in like 15 minutes, I'm like, fuck. Fucking shit, fuck. Damn it. And then, I'm then really nervous for about my first 3 minutes on stage, and then it's fine. You've kind of got to, it is like getting into cold water. At first you're like, ah! And then you kind of settle into it, and it ends up being fine. Is there a poet you'd recommend as a good entry to poetry? It totally depends what you're into. I mean, I'd say me. I am known colloquially as the people's poet. I've looked, but I can't find her stuff. Hey, check out, I've got 2 collections on Doomsday Press, which is my publisher that I run. Have a look. You might like it. Ever have an audience just stonewall you? I haven't. I honestly haven't. Everyone, like, I've never had like a comedian's like bad crowd. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's always quite pleasant. And I guess it's different. It's totally different doing a show for a bunch of people who know you versus a bunch of people who don't. So like if I was just doing like random shows for people who didn't know me, that, I mean, I'm not sure I'd do very well with that. But with what I do, everyone who comes, it's normally people who've known about me for a while, and they all like want me to do well. So that's like It's a reassuring thought for sure. There aren't, like, I can't imagine there's a ton of, like, contrarians in the audience. Like, hate watchers. That doesn't seem to be the case. Nervous until the first laugh? Yeah, 100%. I'm going to antagonize you? How exactly do they not stonewall you? What reactions do you get from poems? So it's like half poems and half, I'm kind of exaggerating, kind of not. It's like, I'm not doing stand-up. But it's definitely, it's like anecdotes and jokes and talking about stuff. People laugh, people go, oh, little quips. It's definitely like, I tell jokes. Do people snap or clap? I had a bit that I got rid of because I worried about making people feel bad about, I fucking hate when people snap. When people snap at me, I like kind of stop and like, I hate it. I don't like the snapping. It's like a stream but live. Absolutely. Bit more sincere, I'd say. Stand-up poetry sounds like an untapped market. Yeah, it is, and I'm the one doing it, but it also it's like, it sounds like the worst fucking thing in the world. Like, that's very easy to make fun of. I don't know if you... A show for the world's worst people. I'm gonna laugh at the serious parts. You cannot redeem a crack at the show. Absolutely not. I'm not cracking on stage. Who do you think I am? Yeah, the snapping is, well, I'm sort of just anti anything that's become like so universally hated. Or like just so easy to make fun of that it becomes like it's so unaware of itself to go like it's not, I don't know. I understand the idea, but it's not. Why do you sound like Northern Lion? Alright, time to go. Cringer baby cringer. It won't be exclusively poems from Closer. I've got some new stuff. Do your doles. Okay, I am actually gonna go. That was good. I got stuff done. Good talks. I will see you on Wednesday. Okay? Have a nice rest of your day. Okay. Kisses, kisses. See you then. Goodbye.